I told you, they bloody demonetized the sexy brutal just because it has the word sexy in the title.
Well, demonetizing all kinds of things just for reasons.
You might want to click on the live streaming thing because I was looking at the videos to copy the name of this stream because I'm lazy and I don't want to type out Merednesday every time. Or Merednesday.
Hello, Alfie. Hello, Jim Admiral Ambassador Hon. Hello, Potato. Right, let me just set up all the things. Do I need to do the info and settings?
No,
things?
you don't.
That. So it's just the ingestion settings.
Just the lovely picture.
There's that one?
Yes. Thank you. Switch back to the live control room and then to Twitch and we should be fine.
Okay. And checking Twitch. And Twitch has us live.
Switch back. Who are you calling a rooster here? That's quite rude. And if you do, I shall ignore you.
Hello to Ralph. Hello to Terry. When does Mia get his new car? Indeed. Hello, Babam. I wonder if Mia responded to me calling him a cock.
A rooster, you... Something seems wrong. The restream chat relay doesn't seem to work. I can't see any YouTube messages on Twitch.
Yeah, we can see them on Restream, can't we? But we can't see
we can see them both, so that's reassuring.
Yeah, we can see them both. But and Twitch people can't see YouTube comments.
The bot will probably come through in a while.
Yeah, you might get a sudden flood of them. Who else we got? Potato says he's just finished his Twitch banner, but he's going to have to do some fixes. And Rolf says, what, the toaster one? I think that's about Mia's car. Spotted Cow says, moo moo moo, how are you all? And hi to you all. And good moo to you, Spotted Cow. And Jim says, it's a long time, feels like forever. Babom says, strange, you didn't get a Twitch notification. But Babom can see Twitch.
And Alfie points out that YouTube actually doesn't exist. It never did. It's all a dream.
And Terry Love says, bah, who cares about those peasants on Twitch?
You just added another layer to this entire conundrum that I have with Anubis. Because apparently I'm a fragment of Anubis' imagination, but if Anubis as
not a fragment,
a
figment.
No, I'm a fragment of his imagination.
Oh, okay.
I own quite a minor portion of his imagination.
Oh, I see.
I embody it. But with Anubis being a YouTuber, and YouTube not existing and just being a dream, that means Anubis is imaginary too. Who's the dreamer?
Yeah.
Who
what
dreams
is reality?
YouTube? Is Alfie the actual real person?
Could be. Alfie, you are the definition of reality.
No, that was a
Terry
question.
Says Anubis should stop smoking those herbals.
No, it's a good thing. They make him entertaining, I imagine.
And Tammy, hello, Tammy. Says maybe
Tammy.
he's a fragmented figment. Indeed. Right, Mia?
I feel like I should do something, but this guy seems so busy, so I thought I'll just stay here and wait.
So, I've forgotten what we were up to in this. What was our next, what's your next goal?
We went to the tattoo parlor. That's something that I can say. And found out that the evil guys, from our perspective, are Ivan Jacoby and Shan Yu or something. And after exploding in a taxidermy shop, we accidentally fell into this black market hole because we can get some contracts here. That's interesting. Let's see. So, kidnap the bartender. The bartender at the Spectre Club is a lying, heartless snake and needs to be taught a lesson.
Death to the mime!
What?
Death to the mime.
Oh, death to the mime. I'll split the insurance coin with whoever arranges the death of the judge... of Georgie Portello. Wow. I used to be able to read at some point. Also known as the Syrian Mine, it performs most days on Duchess Lysandra Avenue, which is not too far from Dead Man's Bluff, an infamous suicide spot here in Upper Syria. Be smart to make it look convincing and we have a deal. How am I supposed to make it look like a suicide? I'm not good at that.
Well, if he falls off something. Like throw him off a ledge or something.
Also, I'm usually not very good at actually killing people. Workplace harassment. I work at Dolores Michaels' bank, and a certain customer is tormenting me. Threatens and blackmails me? She does. Threatens and blackmails me? She does. Wow. That's good wording. Nails dead blood flies to my door when I don't pay. I've no idea who she works for, but if you follow her quietly, I bet she'll lead you right to them. Kill her and her business associates to earn your stipend. And the missing brother. Find a brother, I guess. Anyway,
so Ralph is saying, "Hey guys, should I buy?"
You will find what you require here.
Should I buy Mia jalopy on Sunday? He said he likes square toaster cars, LMAO.
I am way ahead of you.
You already have jalopy. You've played a bit, haven't you, Mia?
Yes, it is quite entertaining until you realise you're somehow in East Germany the entire time and everybody you look at could be naked under their clothes.
Indeed.
On that note, thanks, Lacathian, just in case you're listening. Thank you, I really appreciate it. And I know I'm late. Anyway, moving on.
Alfie says that he defines reality.
I serve with discretion.
Sorry,
take a look around.
What did he say? The black
He
market?
would define a better one with blackjack and hookers.
Okay. How do I put this sign back up again?
Well, don't you want to...
I'm stuck by a foot!
Don't you want to, like, get through that broken grate? Can't you become a rat and, like, scurry through there?
Yes, I'll just stick my face through there. And I don't have rat powers. I can semblance impersonate another human. I can relocate by swapping positions, or I can stop time and explore in spirit.
That sounds interesting.
How large is my spirits?
Terry Love says it would be hard for them to be naked over their clothes.
Oh, I can get in here. Wow, they have got a dirty vent. So what do I do now with it? Okay, I guess I know now what I'll do with this.
Oh, and Babom's Wi-Fi's kicked the bucket. But he's fascinated by the fact that he can open Twitch chat and watch it on YouTube.
Come on, stand up again, son. It's a lost cause. Never mind me. Hello! Have we talked before?
The prices reflect the exquisite quality of the items offered.
I guess we haven't talked before. I'm still somewhat rich. But then again, he is extremely expensive, so now I need to decide what to buy. And I should have probably done that off camera, not to bore you guys.
Well, so you can look at that while we look at what chat says. So Potato says, Spirit Form is just the fancy word for spectator camera. Babom says, I can look at my own messages live. So what are you buying me?
I bought some clothes and my looking glass. What did you call it?
What?
Looking glass.
No, not a looking glass. A looking glass is a mirror.
Yes,
a
what did you call the
glass?
Thank you, far-seeing glass.
They work me until I drop.
Well,
there aren't enough coins in the world to make it worth it.
I realized that I'm almost dead. How did that happen?
Another day like yesterday, and I think I'll give it up for good.
Wasn't that to do with you threatening somebody with a sword at the end of the last episode?
I don't threaten people with a sword.
You definitely threatened that guy. You accidentally hit the bars of the black market guy, remember?
I did, but that was okay. He calmed down. He sold me stuff. There's a car crash over there, I think.
Yeah, telescope, far-seeing glass.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a car crash. How do you crash a thing that runs on rails?
Derail.
That's not easy. And no, they would have been going at a reasonable speed to achieve that.
Well, either there was something jammed in the rails causing it to jump off the rails, or there was something wrong with the wheels causing the wheels to derail, or there was a broken rail causing the wheels to leave the rail. Hey, I know about these things.
Right, so where did that...
Mia has 302 grams of salt.
That's too kind. Hold on. Ooh. I need to use one of these.
Derailing on a straight rail. Yeah, it happens. Derailing on curves usually happens because of worn rails or taking the curve too fast.
Yeah. Why is this so short? Oh.
The fact that it didn't flip as well. Well, if it derails but doesn't flip, then it's probably doing at a reasonably slow speed.
Like, is nobody here guarding this? Is this free to just waddle around it? Hi.
I don't want anything to do with you.
Wow, rude. I could be helping you after your traumatizing car crash experience. Oh. I hope she doesn't turn around in the next few seconds.
Why?
I might have left a guard here.
Oh.
Slip him in here.
Aha. Yeah, on straight rails, it's often because some little sod puts something on the rails.
I mean, I suppose, but still, you need to be going at a high speed to derail that thing.
Really? I mean, if you look at it, it's got sort of.
He
tires
crashed
on
it into a bloody lamppost and bent that thing.
That wouldn't take too much speed. It only takes a little momentum. Depends how heavy it is.
I'm just trying to say this looks like a pedestrian zone, and you shouldn't be going fast enough to derail a thing and crash into a lamppost.
Well, if you were, if there was something jammed in the rails enough to lift the vehicle off the rail onto the pavement, you're probably thinking that it was a straight stretch. You might not have your feet or hands or whatever on the brake.
Ooh, who keeps an entire flatbread in the car? Weirdos.
And Jim Hon says, also Mia, you built quite close to Sharp and I's house in Medieval Engineers on the NID server. I thought Mia had gone to an unpopulated
This was entirely unpopulated and then you guys suddenly showed up right next door.
Might be time to spring for fish.
I have to tear it all down and move to the other pole.
Don't worry, Mia, it's just Canadian driving, says Potato.
If all Canadians drive on rails, then I'm not surprised. Excuse me, sir, do you need help?
I saw everything.
What did I miss?
The
Spotted Cow
carriage veered off
suggests
the track
drunk
to avoid
driving?
hitting a stray hound and smashed into that street light.
Aha, okay, so apparently...
That shouldn't be able to happen.
Apparently, it was a dog and somebody derailed the thing on purpose. Due to a dog. Hello, sir, do you need help?
What have I done? 1 minute I'm driving down Pharrell Way, same as usual, and the next minute, wham! That street lamp came out of nowhere.
Are you sure? Are you high?
If the Gazette makes a fuss over it like that Acerta crash last month, I'll be banned from public carriages.
Wow,
I'll lose my
like
job.
Crash.
What am I going
Look
to tell
at the
Nina?
man.
We barely make enough coin for food as it is.
It's your own fault. Maybe if you manage to derail a thing on rails, you're not fit for driving rail cars.
It's not my fault.
Sure
When that
it's
hound leaped in front of me, I did everything by the book. The horn, the brake, just like you're supposed to. I don't know how the carriage overturned.
Overturned? It doesn't look overturned.
His crash must have been a lot more impressive than it currently leads to believe.
Yeah, because that would suggest that it did a 360-degree roll and landed back on his feet again.
I ain't got
Impressive.
enough to worry about.
You should
Now
become
they
a
say
stunt
there's someone on the
driver.
prowl.
Anyway, excuse me while I'll go visit some government officials. Ivan Jacoby, Administrator, Division of Bridges, Roads and Cemeteries. That could be you, Sal.
Yeah,
You have a thing for cemeteries, or at least digging up dead bodies.
it happens. One of the things about installing infrastructure, sometimes you've got to move some bodies.
I thought the infrastructure was a side thing that just happens accidentally when you dig up cemeteries.
No, you usually need like the infrastructure to require you to dig up a cemetery, not the other way around.
Not even the dead get any rest in Karnaca.
It must have had a crash more dramatic than a Bethesda game crash, says Potato.
They're rather unceremonial, they're just crash.
Oh, Babom said, so, change your channel description. Yeah, will do. What's this about Sal grave robbing? Well, anywhere where you're involved in infrastructure, then there's always a chance that wherever you're... Because the UK, with its long history, means that there's bodies buried everywhere. So anywhere you want to build, like trains or roads or something, you're going to have to dig up some bodies at some point.
Wow, this guy has pictures, recent pictures of the Grand Palace. Anyway, reading a letter. Giving a speech at Colibran Plaza. I'm speaking out against regraving at Colibran Plaza today, so I won't be in my office. Please ask Eloise for assistance in my stead. Ivan Jacobi.
Colibran Plaza, huh? I should pay Ivan Jacobi a visit.
Fine.
What was that road that the workers that died were built into, says Babom. Not one of mine.
I thought that was a game thing. I don't remember building people into roads. I'm not that cruel. Go on.
I think the Great Wall of China had some bodies built into it. One of the more remote ends. Some of them are even recorded bodies, says Terry Love. Some are ancient bodies, and some are just the Cray brothers' victims. Spotted Cow says, so... Oh.
I don't want to fall through in the middle of
So,
my speech.
Sal likes to rob graves, so she plans roads through the cemeteries.
Yes, sir.
Not exactly. Cemeteries are quite expensive things to build
Citizens
roads
of
through.
Karnaca,
Try and avoid
I'm
them if
here
you can.
today to demand the repeal of the reappropriation of abandoned burials and
Who
grave
just
sites
builds a
Act.
trapdoor in
Regraving
their
disrespects
stage?
the deceased and shames the living. You want your loved ones to...
Did he take over from a magician's show?
That's what I was thinking. It could be for like dramatic effect.
Dramatic
Special
effect.
effects.
He's holding a speech about not digging up graves.
Potato says, do you get to keep the things in the pockets? Maybe even bring home a 16th century hat for Mia?
I'm pretty sure she's not allowed to talk about that.
As soon as it comes to hats, I'm not allowed to talk about it anymore.
Well, no, I was talking about the corpses in your basement.
I haven't got a basement. I live in an attic.
Want your loved ones...
Same thing. All the people below you are already dead to you.
Ralph says, to be honest, dishonest bores him.
Dishonest boys. I think he meant
Dishonoured.
thing.
And he's just here to annoy me like everyone else.
Oh, how kind. How does that even work?
I found, when we did last week's session, the first session, I thought it was a bit slow getting off the ground, but then I really started getting into the story. But every time we start a stream, I've forgotten what the story is.
Ugh. Jeez, it's bright in here.
The dead are being moved.
I heard
The
that.
wandering spirits are watching us, citizens of Karnaca. Oh, that might scare the audience. Citizens of Karnaca, I'm here today to demand the repeal of the reappropriation of abandoned
I get
burials
that?
and grave sites act. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the...
How come they're all
You
talking
want
about
your loved ones
regraving
to-
now?
No,
I think
not
that's
what
still
we call
Ivan
it.
Jacobi.
Graving disrespects the deceased and shames the... no more feeling. Graving disrespects the deceased and shames... Where's Winstead with
Why
those
are they
papers?
talking about
Checking my
regraving
housekeeping
me?
when he gets here so
I don't
bring
know,
the
I
coat.
didn't manage to read the
Filthy.
full poster.
Graving. Graving. Terrible thing, but graving. Wait.
Probably
have it.
because people
Citizens
are being
of
dug
Karnaca,
up and
we're
he
here
does
today
not
to
want
speak
that
for
to
those
happen.
whose
I
voices
guess.
Yeah,
are
but
gone
why
from
are
us.
people being dug
Every
up?
time we destroy a
I don't
grave
know,
and
building
regrave
works,
from our cemeteries,
infrastructure?
a silent
You're the
scream
expert on
resounds
that
through the
here.
void.
Well, I know
Which
about
you
it
want
because of
your loved
infrastructure,
ones.
but I didn't hear why they
No,
were
that's
doing it
not
here.
either.
He's
Perhaps
the
I should start a
administrator
story
of
about Martin
bridges,
Morrow's threadbare
division
shroud.
of roads
That
and
one.
cemeteries.
Everyone,
So clearly, it's something about
Or
that.
maybe that joke about the false teeth. No, scratch that. Jokes about the dead are too risky. The audience might think it's in poor taste.
Pull the lever,
Spooky
Kronk.
story. The knocker at the window. Deliciously sinister. Now, what am I thinking?
What's the matter? You
I
saw
thought I told you to close that door.
It's just dropped down. Excuse me, I think I'm being hunted down.
So eager to
Oh, no.
die. I'll pardon the veil
Squeeze
for
me
you.
through here! Jesus. I'm too fat.
Have a look around.
Vanished like smoke in the void.
Let's see.
Careless of
Come
me.
on, show yourself. We're all waiting for you.
I rattled a nest.
You did.
You told me to pull the lever too quickly.
Damn it.
I blame you.
We need to find something.
Perhaps I'll go
And
easy
Babon
on you.
quotes Mia,
Right, boys?
saying, attics and cellars are the same thing. The dimensions are warping, time is ending. Potato says, so how many dead people hats does Mia own?
Keep your eyes peeled.
Nothing.
Could somebody please step on that plate again?
Stay sharp.
What? I knew you hadn't gone far.
No. He was almost on it.
I wonder who that was.
Uh-oh. He's not coming down here, is he?
You
Show
might
yourself.
be
I'm not
better
done with you.
staying
Something feels
hidden
wrong.
in the other room. Like, you know, through the hole.
Hold on, hold on.
Hello? Anybody?
Hello, it's
Don't make
me,
me search for all
personal
place.
guy.
Sure.
He turned around, so there's no point.
Next time.
I went through so much effort to just deceive him here, and then he just turns around. That's a bit rude. What a nice guy.
Quick question, Mia. Are you buff Ubermensch or weakling allied scum?
Excuse
So he
me,
says,
what?
Keep alert.
I don't know.
And I says, I am alert. I've been alert. And he says,
And Terry
yeah,
Love
but
says
this time I
about
really
the
mean
regraving. Land grab to sell the land for new housing developments. And Babom says he was laughing at Sal's housing crisis in her game. Was that in what have I been playing recently, Mia?
Life is feudal. Forest
Life is feudal.
Village.
Yeah. Was it in Life is Feudal? The housing crisis. 10 a penny, I'm not really sure which thing. Ralph says Mia's TF2 strategy kills someone, buy their hat.
Well, I don't mind that.
Really expensive on trade servers. Potato says, Mia, my bird has a message for you. Hoo, 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 hoo. Which Mia probably understands.
I mean, I appreciate birds, but I don't like Potato's bird. Do you think there's somebody in here?
Oh,
even though the door was
Potato's
locked?
bird is cute as anything.
Shoot!
You've seen the adorable video where he's playing fetch.
It makes hideous noises at the most inconvenient moments. Crumpled note. My fellow Kanakans, citizens of Kanaka. Oh, this is a draft of his speech, I guess.
Ah. Does it say why he wants to regrave people?
Oh, I ate the note. I can't read it anymore. I'm sorry. What am I here for again? Letter from Michael's bank. Dear Sir, we're pleased to inform you that the personal box registered with the June Jacoby joint account has been fitted with new locks as part of our routine annual security updates. You will each receive a new key to this box located in our private vault. Both keys are required to access it. Please contact me with any questions. Your servant, Lucretia Morital.
It has to be the knife. It's in a bank vault. Just my luck. Looks like I need to find that second key.
Ooh. I guess the other guy has the second key.
So, yeah, and life is feudal. Sal's problems are nothing compared to Bulls in Universism.
Why does Balls have so many problems? I always thought of him like a guy who just needs to show up and all his problems are solved.
And Babom says, by the way, I would like to tell you, Sal, that your path to the fishing shack in Life is Feudal is killing my OCD. Don't worry, things, you know, we get around to doing some things about some things. Oh, and Terry, your comment, I haven't got round to answering comments recently, but your comments have been cracking me up. They're brilliant. Put a smile on my face every day.
Right. I should stop walking around so nonchalantly.
The latest news.
How many guys are there?
Bulls should have played at least one trial of University. Ooh. That's...
I guess I'm not...
Yeah, that's possibly...
I swear, Blink had a lot more reach in Dishonored 2 and 1.
Well, maybe that's because your powers are not as strong.
Yeah, but I can't upgrade them in here. They stay like this. Some jelly... No, thank you. Hold on, was that a map?
Ralph suggests that you were abused as a German kinder by birds. Yeah. That's why you hate all birds.
I wasn't aware that I was walking around to several children in my youth. But yes, maybe. Are there even more people? What is this? Dolores Michaels Deposit and Loan Bank. And Associates. Very tiny.
But what, that second key, where was that second key going to be?
Chan Yun's house.
Ah.
So just need to waddle through this lot here.
Is it not possible to just avoid them all somehow?
Well, let's try this.
You went for the gap.
Nobody expects me.
You to fall on the floor.
Oh no, oh no.
I think...
It's alright, it's alright. I'll just hide up there. No, up there, up. Stupid. Ah! Oh no!
Oh dear.
Excuse me! Ah! I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine, really. I just need to find that thing with the jellied eels again.
Don't you need to jump up onto... because...
They've got very short and stubby... Oh, goodness, that's a whole crowd.
Yeah, it's a whole
short,
crowd.
stubby legs. They can't walk that far. Come on. Come on, I used to be able to jump in games.
Run away, says Jim. Missed some chat. Terry Love says Kinder, the chocolate eggs. And Babon points out they're banned in the USA. Hello, Pur says you can get Corvo's powers as well.
What? Who
You
said
can
what?
get Corvo's powers as well.
How? Tell me.
Potato says I had to sneak out of Sal's suggestive dungeon to use the washroom. What did I miss? Mia was trying to sneak unnoticed past a bunch of people by balancing on a statue's head, and he was spotted.
But people usually don't look up.
Well, I thought we established last stream that they do in this game.
Maybe it had something to do that the guy was standing on some stairs and we were eye level. This guy has a lot of ether.
And Potato's saying the whole town is after you, Mia.
Well, I've got like at least 2 bottles of chloroform now, so they won't see me coming. What, this place looks wrecked. Sheesh.
Oh, Ralph says apparently some guy was shot by the police 10 times in his car near where he lives. You somewhere around Bristol? Because I heard about that in Bristol. Oh, not in Bristol, but can't remember the name of the town.
Alright. First the apple, then the eels. I knew it would be a good idea to save them. Then I need to find out where they're all standing. Oh, there they are.
They're all rattled, me. Can't you just avoid them?
You say that, but...
Well, I don't know if it's possible.
Hold on, he's not standing on the stairs anymore. Let me demonstrate how good this plan would have worked. See?
Oh, well, there's that guy there.
Well, nobody.
Be on your guard, right?
There's that guy there. Yeah, they look up in this. We know that.
Stop it!
That was established last time.
Ow. Ow. Well, I got 2. That...
Otis head, that was what I was thinking.
Ah! I got 2. That's, you know... I achieved something. What did you achieve?
Being right.
You didn't chloroform anybody today, did you?
I didn't. No, I didn't chloroform anybody today.
Well,
today
I
was a
wouldn't
good
count
day.
that as an achievement then.
Bill Bailey, he is one of my favourite comedians. I like him because he's just witty. Mia has an ether stroke chloroform addiction. Yeah.
Hold on, is that another? That is. Wow. Is that 1, 2? No, that's not. That's a shame. I need more of these. Well, trust me, as soon as you try out some chloroform yourself, you'll love it too. Ooh, a coin. Oops, oops. Wouldn't want to drop these.
Who have you chloroformed today? Potato says he likes Jimmy Carr.
Come on. Come on. Why is this so fiddly?
But Bomb says, remember last episode when Mia had how many restarts to not get detected? Seems Ralph doesn't like Jimmy Carr.
I'm not in the mood. Show yourself.
Come on.
I wouldn't say Jimmy Carr's terrible. He's...
That sounded...
Again, he's got
Yes.
a certain... he's quite witty, but just depends on whether you like the subject matter. Oh, someone spotted you.
No, they didn't spot me. They spotted the
Spotted
bodies.
them down there. Ah.
What?
I'm...
Over there! Up
Wrong
there!
guy!
Wait! This isn't...
What was that? You can't stab me while I'm trying to pummel a guy. Don't take that quote out of context. Oh, actually you can do. I mean, stabbing usually involves...
Jim Hon says, chloroform does not work on me.
Watch me as I chloroform you. Oh, would you look at that?
Ow! That sounded like broken glass. I want to die.
What? Are you throwing rocks at me through the fence?
What? Come on. Now's not the time for a nap.
Okay.
How did you do that?
Oops, miss.
Okay, I just need to make sure that people aren't in stabbing range when I do this.
Mia jumped onto someone's sword. But Pom gave you Ralstone number 86. I have it all under control. Tammy
really?
says they stabbed you while you were beating somebody. How rude.
I'm warming up to this.
After today, I swear.
Are they just walking away? Really?
Yep.
Come on, guys, over here. This...
Oh, I think they're looking for the person, maybe.
I can't work with them when they're over there.
What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on?
I
Walk
think
over
there's
here
someone
to the
underneath
suspicious
you
pile
as
of
well,
bodies.
isn't there?
Suspicious pile of bodies,
And
everybody.
the other guy, don't drop down on
It's
this
alright,
guy
he's
yet.
outside of stabbing range. Where did he go? Oh, no, don't walk to the stairs. Over here. Body pile. Yes, closer. Closer. From that height, I ought to be breaking some bones, really.
The latest news from around the aisles.
Jeez. Was that everybody?
Mia seems to like bungee jumping, says Potato.
No. I'm afraid of heights. Are you kidding me? Oh yes, just walk towards the suspicious pile of bodies. I need to find a bench. Oh, bench. Good. Problem solved.
How are you not killing them with that much blood coming from their head? Says Fabon.
They're sturdy people. Gary, you disappoint me. I only just realised that it doesn't say Gary on his
It says
tag.
Gary.
It says... No, it says guard. It says guard on it.
We'll call him Gary anyway. Another Gary.
I'm
Another
not
Gary.
sure
So,
if this
so if all of the guards are called Gary,
yeah.
then what are the thugs called?
Hold on, I'll look at them. Warren.
Warren. Ah.
Oh, somebody had 10 coins on them. I'm not sure if this bench is...
Oh.
He's not drowning in there. Sheesh. Don't scare me like this. You could have died. But don't ruin it.
Potato says, I'm not going to be lethal, Mir says as he jumps down and smashes people's heads into the ground. Not to mention throwing them in the canal face down. Well, maybe
that was their own fault.
Karnaka Gazette.
And now
Latest
he's
news
gonna
from
be
around
lying
the
in front
Isles.
of them like one of the French girls. Wow.
Hey, look at that.
Perfect. What was the screenshot button?
Not that one.
Not that one.
Not that one. Ah, that one.
Thank you, thank you. Look
Actually,
at this.
yeah, you could do it central. Try that again. Because, like, they were a bit
What do you mean?
high in the picture. That's a better picture. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Oh no, what is he doing there?
It's another Warren.
He's gonna be the loner guy. He's just sitting alone on his bench here. Look how depressed he is. I'm gonna give him some alcohol to make him feel better. Come on, they usually have some trashy bottles around here. No? Nothing?
Mum says that is a decent photo for you, May.
Yeah, no, thank you, thank you. Oh, look at that! I told you they have some alcohol in here.
Mm.
No, come on. Thank you, thank you. Oh, an open window. People shouldn't be leaving their windows open. I'll walk in there and inform them about the risks. Hello? Kind of looks like somebody already walked in here and showed them about the risks.
I think it's an artist studio, isn't it? That's why there's things lying around.
The summit illuminated.
Strange. That looks like Shindere Peak. But what's that light?
What?
The picture I just picked
Oh,
up.
okay.
Journal, E. Sinfuegus. 5th day, month of songs, another dream, not the void, but a place every Karnakan sees daily. Shindere Peak, with light unfurling upwards from it. I have no idea what it could mean. Do I investigate? The mountain calls me. 9th day, month of songs. I asked Teresia to mind the shop so I could go climbing. She was curious, naturally, worried. I'd never expressed any interest in climbing before. Why now? Why alone? For her sake, I lied and calmed her fears best I could. My reasons would only frighten her further. I ascended one of the foothills of the mountain. It will be several days before I pass the tree line, but I'm making progress. Each night I stare up at the mountain's peak, fringed with stars, and remember the dream. Nearly fell into a pit, glad I brought my pistol too. The wild animals here are bold and bloodthirsty. I'm nearly out of provisions and nothing to show for my trip except exhaustion and lightheadedness. I grow frustrated and hungry. I spent 16 days wandering the slopes of that cursed mountain, and for what? Only the repeated opportunity to break my neck in some accident and never be found? There was nothing there but dangerous creatures and abandoned mining equipment. Why did my dreams draw me to that place? I stretched a new canvas this morning. If my dreams won't let me understand, then the least I can do is remember. The brushes and pigments are prepared. I will see my vision realized here as with all the others. Okay, good for him.
Tammy Patton was suggesting that the guy that you gave the bottle to should give him a bottle with a rat in it.
I don't appreciate people drinking that rat juice stuff. That doesn't seem very hygienic.
And Babom says, I'm going to give you some alcohol. Well, an empty bottle of alcohol so you can reminisce about the time you drank it and realise your life is
clearly
worthless
the
and you are
picture's
an alcoholic.
supposed to make it look like he already drank it, you fools. Oh, would you look at that, more chloroform?
Indeed.
Is there a shop around here
Is
for this?
he a Warren?
What? No. He is a Cliff.
Terry? Oh, civilian. Yeah.
No, all civilians are called Terry now. Excuse me, Terry. Making sure here. I need to find a bench for him. Wow, they just have benches around here.
They do. They have lots of benches.
Ugh.
Is that supposed to be like that?
Oh no! No, what did she make me do?
I don't know. What did I do?
Ah! Oh no! Why did he walk there? Oh no, we have a problem now. No. Come on. Reach farther. No, that works too. Oh, that was too far.
Kneel down to your betters.
Woo.
Let go.
Uh-oh. Don't shoot, you'll hurt him. Ah! Ow, okay, he hurts me. I can work with that.
Oops. The latest news from around the Isles.
I never expects me up here. Oh, no,
You know he looks up.
Oh no, he didn't! He ran past me!
What the?
Now, civilians, don't panic. They didn't. Wow.
They're too busy rubbernecking at the car crash, I think.
Good for them. Ugh. Alright. That bench is too full. Okay, now... Ah, more benches. Never mind.
And are these more Garys?
What? No, those are elite Garys. So, Elliots.
Elliots, okay.
I feel weird about naming them. I start growing attached to them at some point, and then it's hard for me to just bash their heads
killing
in.
them.
Well, yeah, but
You've given them
if
a nice
you
rest.
give your baby child that you've just born a name, you'd also feel bad about bashing its head in. Out of context, that makes me sound like a very bad parent.
Oh, Alfie says mutters about Sal not reading comments. Grumble, grumble. Sorry, getting involved in the game again.
That looks like the original
Alfie.
Clockwork Soldier from the
yeah.
trailer. The ones they cut out. Did they bring them back in again? Where are they?
Felt so lonely on Twitch, I thought I'd better come over here. Is this Alfie?
Does it still not relay chat?
Yeah, it's been relay in chat. But I don't know that YouTube people can see Twitch comments or Twitch can see YouTube comments. We can see both.
Well, the relay is meant to let them see each other's chats. So where does that
Oh,
go?
Jim's got to go. Bye, Jim.
Goodbye, Jim.
Wishes us good stream.
Oh, look! The taxidermy shop.
Uh-huh. I thought you were trying to go to... What was their name? Shuwin's
house.
Shanyun?
Shuwin.
Shwing. Twitch can't see the comments from YouTube. Restream's having a thing,
I was
obviously.
supposed to interview Sean
Or Twitch is having a thing
but it's
with
already
YouTube or something.
noon, and he's a no-show. The Boreal Songbird is sure living up to his reputation as a diva.
Didn't anyone tell you? Yun's not receiving guests since the incident with that journalist from the Karnaca Gazette.
What incident?
Don't you read the headlines?
What?
Who said hold on? Oh, there's people running around.
Oh, why would she do that? Oh no, he's running to my pile of neatly arranged bodies. Oh no, he's disturbing my bodies.
Oh, there's...
Look at how perfect that looks from over here.
Yeah. The guy on the steps doesn't seem to be too bothered.
He clearly recognizes my work of art. What's your mind? Ooh.
Uh-oh. Something...
Yeah, that's just his sword falling down in the water. Another Elliot for the Elliot bench. Make room. Let him squeeze in. So why did they get upset? It wasn't supposed to happen. Who ratted me out? Okay.
Potato says, Sal digs up a body and picks up its skull. Sal, alas, boy Yorick, I knew him well.
Oh no, they've got a dog.
Ew.
2 more months, she says. And
sheesh.
I can wait.
Segregation of guards, indeed.
I'm just color coding the bench sitters. Okay, how many guards are around here? Spectre Club. Oh, that's where I'm supposed to pick up the thing. But why are those guys over there running so much? Oh!
I told her it was the wrong type of war, but they don't want to listen to me. Next time, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Uh-oh. What? Oh.
Problem solved.
Indeed.
Now I just need to make sure the guard that's walking around over there doesn't see that.
Isn't it more segregation of classes, says Babom? Yeah, well, and military types have a tendency to do that, don't they? They have, like, the officers' canteen and the officers' mess and the plebs' mess, whatever it's called. Rank and file.
Okay, let me just snatch up this poor animal. I'm a nice person. I'm just stashing it here.
Potato is saying, I wonder when Mira's going to progress.
What? Excuse me, I'm just taking care of the guards around. He'll let me progress.
I never cared much for his songs.
I guess me neither.
Oh, so Shan Yun is A, male, and B, a singer?
What's wrong with people?
Oh yeah.
Or maybe a concert pianist or something?
Letter to Shan Yun. My darling Shan, I can't wait to see you, my love. Please make certain your servants know I'm coming tonight. When I use our special knock, I expect to be admitted immediately, not kept waiting in the cold night air while they get permission. I'm bringing you my favorite flowers from the florist in my building. The scent of the blooms has been rising up to me all day in an intoxicating cloud. Your keen senses will glory in their fragrance, I know. I'll wrap you in my arms and roll you in soft petals until you beg for really... Goodbye, I'm not reading that.
Let me guess. She likes red camellias.
Pins a note like that to the door.
That flower shop.
I don't know, excuse me.
Must be a way inside.
You gotta go somewhere, use the
Florist.
special knot, obviously.
Florist. Well, clearly I need to
petals.
kidnap his girlfriend and then ask for ransom money or something. Excuse me, just pass it.
Aren't you trying to get the key from inside his house?
Ah! No, why would she turn around?
You're so
Why would you assume that he wouldn't?
He looked calm and peaceful. Look, he's just standing there, I think.
And Terry says, Mia does just seem to be wandering around hitting people. At this rate of progress, the game will run until 2020. Mabom says, with all these messages left on doors, someone could reap havoc by running around and removing them all, or even better, swapping them all. Potato says, to sum up the letter, so let me in so we can shag.
Nobody minds me strangling a guy out in the open streets. Speaking about out in the open street, it reminds me I have to kill a mime. How do I make...
Bomb says, is that not what every note really means? Oh, that must be the mine that...
Waste someone else's time.
Yeah. How about you leave? No?
I don't want anything with you.
Yeah, stop staring at it. It's not that interesting.
Hey. That's a horrid idea.
No, what's happening now?
Well, that works too, I guess. Nobody walk down the street. I hope this guy doesn't rat me out. I saved him. Now, where do I drop him off?
You've got to kill that guy, haven't you? Make it look like suicide.
I do. They mentioned the place. Contracts. Death to the mime.
Dead Man's Bluff.
Where is Dead Man's Bluff? Oh, there's Dead Man's Bluff. Well, that's easy. Oh, so I just need to toss him there. Yeah, I can do that, I guess. But there's the fisher guy. He'll probably start screaming, and then I'll start screaming, and everybody starts screaming, and... Goodbye! I feel a bit bad about this. Ooh.
Was that a successful thing?
Contracts. Yes, I've got a tick.
Very good.
The racketeer, the bartender, and Alberto.
Bomb says May just climbing on regular buskers like he does it every day.
Ew.
Buskers and spectators. Rats are your friends. Why are you going? Ew.
Yeah, with the rest of this place. Look at this. Rum. Who keeps rum in here? Out with that nonsense. Anyway, so should I go to apparently Eulina's apartment? I got a quest marker for that now. Or should I do one of the side quests?
Oh, I think maybe progress the storyline a bit, mate.
Alright, I guess I'm visiting Eulina.
Terry says he keeps
mind to organize.
He left! It was free for the taking!
Someone! Anyone!
She panics a lot over what? Those weren't even 10 coins. I'd like to believe I've taken care of most of the guards.
You asked for it.
Why would you be?
Won't let you get away so easily.
Yeah. you're doing that thing again.
Oh, there are 2 of them now. What thing? Oh no! Oh no! 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 I'm perfectly fine.
Wow, if that's how May treats alcohol in other people's home, what does he do with it in Sal's home where he is staying? He knows better.
I'll break your face.
Please take your time with that. I need to strangle this guy first. Rude. Personally, I could do this all day, really.
You're not so
drop
proud
yourself
now,
behind
are
him,
you?
maybe?
Because
that might confuse it.
Ow!
This can't be. What? What is this?
Come on! Ow! Okay, okay, let's speed this up a little. It wasn't so hard, now was it?
Just boop him with a pointy stick.
Excuse me,
like
he's gonna commit suicide
peekaboo.
now, I'm afraid. Farewell! Poor sod, couldn't take it anymore.
Mia showing off his magic skills.
Well, for a second there I thought this was a guy.
And was she the one in the crashed car? I think that was the woman who was running away.
There's the flower shop. Ray's apartment must be above it.
Yes, 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 just stop screaming, you'll be fine. Oh look, another person who needs to be educated about people breaking in through the window.
There is somebody in there, and I think there was someone to the left as well.
Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. I can... Yes, don't mind me. She's really engrossed in the music right now.
I get like that. Mia has a built-in taser? Yes, he does. Did no one else hear the drum beat during the chase bit? I didn't, but I've got the volume turned down quite low on the headphones.
Our secret knock, there we go. Beloved Irelina, my servants tell me that she came by earlier when I was composing and they refused to open the door. Apologies from the depths of my heart. I'd given dire threats that I was not to be disturbed for anyone. The admiring throngs who gather outside my home have become burdensome recently, crying for autographs and interviews until I can hardly hear myself think, much less create. But of course I don't want to shut you out of my home with the masses. From now on, when you visit me, knock on my door 6 times with a break on the 3rd knock. My servants will know it's your personal signal and will have strict instructions to admit you right away. I hope you will come to see me soon, my love.
A secret knock? Really?
Yeah. I apparently have a point. Excuse me while I rob her apartment and then steal her face.
I once had a secret telephone code with a colleague so that we would know that we were phoning each other to, like, go out for a drink or something, rather than in case it was the boss calling to say we should all meet up. And we didn't want to go out drinking with the boss, but we did want to go out drinking.
Couldn't that have just been established in a normal phone call? Why did you have...
Well, you didn't know whether or not you wanted to answer the phone. And this was, like, you know, we were abroad, we didn't have text-capable international phones.
If I was infested with blood fly larvae, I'd probably kill myself.
But Bomb says, wait, is Mia strangling people with his skeleton arm?
Yes, it's quite spooky. Come on. I'm not sure if this is the right choice, but I thought if I'm gonna go knock there... Ooh. If I'm gonna go knock there, I might as well just look like the woman, so I can then sneak in there.
Ah, so that's why you're taking her with you.
Yeah, now I just need to somehow deposit her over there without anybody around here noticing. Nobody will mind if a woman suddenly drops from up here, right? Just waiting to recharge. Let's use the secret knock. Oh, my arm looks really gross.
Yeah.
Hello? Oh,
Hi.
Hi. Thank you, finally. Excuse me. Oh. A loading screen. Enter Shan Yu's house. Are you happy now? I'm progressing.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm not disguised anymore. This is not good.
Okay, so get yourself somewhere, tucked in a corner, be stealthy.
I at least get these shifts. I'd bet a week's wages this is the worst assignment.
Are you kidding me? This is a lovely home with just a singer in it. You're the last person to experience trouble here. What's the chat?
Mom says, no one questions the skull in your hand.
I've got a skull in my hand? Where? Oh, that skull. When I'm assembling people.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm actually holding it. Call it black magic, but...
Was he singing the alphabet, says Babom.
I think so.
Terry Love says, personally, I often feel like I'm regressing. And Potato says, act casual.
Going to mark a servant. Are there just 3 guards down here? Oh, this is easy. Would you look at that? Using powers effectively. So just need to wait for that guy to waddle away.
Potato says, I have a question for everyone, including the streamers. Z or Z? Z.
Z.
Once was a man from old
Ugh. Oh, that was actually
Terry
quite a
Love
nice
says,
throw.
Terry says, famous last words. Only 3 guards? This is easy.
Yeah. New songs recorded. Dear Mr. Shan Yun, you will find the audiograph of Among the Oxrush Blooms in the Month of Darkness and release thy golden locks, Gloriana, enclosed with this missive. We apologize again for the shipping delay. Please contact us immediately if the cards do not perform as expected. The company policy, we will keep a copy of your latest audiograph cards on file for your own records, should you damage or misplace your own. Happy listening. Lee Hielonin, security is music to our ears. I guess I'm taking this.
Question to Terry Love. In that case, is it zebra or zebra? It's zebra for me.
Oh no, that's a bad idea.
Maybe one of them 2-penny drinks.
Who's this?
No.
Pretty sure I saw someone.
Where'd she go?
Only 3 people.
How did
That's
you do
easy.
Don't break the door like this!
What the?
You're done!
Alright, easy way.
Zebra for Terry.
No. Come on. No, wrong button! Oh, right, that didn't work. Would you mind? You can't just shoot me like this.
Wiping off your
Ow!
blood later.
Ow! Okay, hold on. What do I have on my trick bag? Sticky grenade. No, that's not gonna work. Spring razor. That's mean. What does this do? Ooh.
Hey, you! Come here!
Hold on.
Not going anywhere!
My stomach! That's really rude, buddy. Memo to self, use more of those hook mines.
So, what was that, Rarestone? Only 3 guards? This is easy?
Hold on, this is easy. Watch me.
Sure, he knows how to talk with the boss. What a good
Like I said, says Terry, famous last words.
Perfect.
And Babom's giving you the Rarestone of only 3 guards.
Alright, this time, I'll do it properly. I'll be his friend. Hello, buddy old pal. Look, it's me, your friend. Remember me? Right. No, it's nothing. Oh no.
Where did you disappear to?
What?
First try. Oh no, I hear another guard. Where's this one? Oh, you don't look so good.
You.
disappointing me right now.
Seems as there is another body on the floor in there. I would have thought that would be the least of your worries just at the moment.
Oh, that looks comfortable enough. Alright, where are those other guys? I know there's a servant somewhere over there.
Can't you use your powers to find them?
I could. But then, if I suddenly need them because I need to run away, I don't have them anymore. So
But
I'll do it.
If you use them, then maybe you won't need your powers quite so much.
Fine. So there is a servant, there is a civilian, and there is another servant. What else do we have?
When you steal the souls, do you kill them? Asks Bobon.
I don't think they die. Hold on, let me look. Oh, he wanders far away. That's not where I was expecting him to go. I think, yeah, they're still unconscious. They just tell me that I can only steal their face once.
And Terry says it seems pedal pushers are the height of female fashion in this world.
A dumb way to room key. The other guys must be upstairs. Looks comfortable enough. Guide to my collection. Honored guests, welcome to my collection of personal memorabilia. Alas, I can't be there to escort you through the private gallery, but here's a list of some of my favorite treasures. I hope you enjoy these rare and remarkable items as much as I do. Shan Yun. Guitar on which To the Heartless was composed. Microphone of engraved gold used in the Samara sessions. Audiograph from my first pressing of blah blah blah. No thank you. Not really interested. Alright.
Potato says, due to her arm being half there because of the two worlds, would that her... Is it that her arm is in limbo? Hang on. Would that her arm is in limbo?
What are you trying to say? No, I don't...
Is it a pun on elbow?
Oh, he's making a joke. Never mind then. I shall pay no mind to it.
Oh, I like this one though. Potato says, take the butler's face, you know, like impersonate him, and kill someone and make the joke. I guess the butler did it.
You hurt me, but alright. Okay, I need to wait for her to stop looking at the other... No, hold on. Ooh, she's really quiet for being strangled. I'll just leave her here for a moment. I'm gonna get some hot feet. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Oh, a pun on limb. Oh, of course. Sorry. Yeah, Terry explained it to me. And Potato says, thanks, Terry.
Ah. Alright.
My mum says, yeah, but Terry didn't say it was a good one, Potato.
So you want me to be the butler and kill Shan Yun, or just anybody? I mean, I don't mind either way.
So Mira's now sentenced someone to death when their plan requires them to steal that exact person's soul, and they can't because you wasted it.
What?
I don't know, Terry will explain in a moment.
Thank you. Somehow I don't feel quite connected with chat today. I'm missing a lot of the references.
Well, not today. Maybe just the last 30 seconds.
Nope, today. Or maybe in general. Alright, I guess up we go.
Terry says, my brain hurts, explain it yourself.
Ooh. Oh, that bell is annoying. I hope nobody heard that.
Why do they just leave, like, bone charms just lying around?
Who just leaves this in a dumbwaiter room?
Oh, maybe that powers the dumbwaiter?
Hold on. No, seems to be working fine. Right, second floor. There are guys up here. Ugh. Don't worry, I'll be smart about this. Uh-huh.
Terry says, sit the maid on the cooker. And Tammy says, so you want to put the maid on the hot seat, Terry?
Uh-oh.
What?
I think one of my guards just unmarked itself. That's not good. Well, I know there's a maid there. Why are you staring?
Ah, come on.
Ugh.
Let's get this shindig started. I want to grab an elbow with Molly at the public. Everything ready?
Almost. I activated the floor security. Nobody's getting
But Bomb points out the key was on the wall after all.
Good. Remember what happened last time an uninvited guest wandered in there looking for Yon's autograph? That electrified floor made her scream like a skewered rat. Thought only opera singers could hit notes that high.
Yeah. Shame no one heard her over the concert. Might have saved her life.
And talking about the maid on the hot plate, Terry Love says rump steak, medium rare. Potato says that must be a hot piece of ass. You might want to call that dumb waiter up so you can go down. You need to. Oh yeah, because he's coming your way.
Move, 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 move!
Imagine that. No, I'm sure.
Why would people be so bloody panicked about the dumbwaiter moving?
I just saw more lunch, she says. Then she'll leave it.
Did you think that was a good idea?
I thought while the other guy's in the dumbwaiter room, I could, you know, squeeze the guy.
Jump up in front of the face of the other one.
I didn't expect him to be there. Where are those two guys going now? Well, while they're over there, I could take care of that guard. There's a glass door. I'm not really fond of that. Still over there.
Potato likes how the old key on the wall joke is still in use. Or likes how old the key on the wall joke is and it's still in use.
Alright.
I'm sure it's nothing. Someone just heard a dog bark or something. Of course, now we're all on edge.
So they're just gonna stand there now.
No, that one's gonna come and look over the balcony.
Where's this one walking? Over there. The dumbway.
No, he's looking at that.
Yeah, fine. Back to the dumbway to plan.
He says, keep alert. And I says, I am alert. I've been alert. And he says, yeah, but this time, I really mean it.
Right.
Perum was saying use hook mines.
Hook mines?
I'm not sure that he said that a couple of comments ago, so...
Oh. Look at how excited I am about using hook mines. Just wiggling them around.
Babon points out that the key joke was first used, accidentally I might add, on Sal's first and only werewolf quest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but somebody else is coming. You might want to close the door. That doesn't look very close. Is he really going to set off that second one? Oh, wow.
They scream a lot.
They do.
I shouldn't put him in here. He'll probably touch that thing and then it'll explode. I like that she can throw them.
Sure, but where are the guards that were to your left? I mean, isn't there another one who might just happen to turn round any moment?
No, I took care of the first one. The other two are servants. That over there is Sarah, and that is Sally.
Where was the electrified floor? Asks Terry.
Good question. I'll find out later. Oh, that looks a bit uncomfortable. Is she wiping a carpet? That's just not how it works.
One of my grandmothers used to mop her carpet with water.
I already read that. How many of these does he have?
But Mum says, put the mine on the maids and see how they explain it when they wake up. As in frame her, as opposed to make her blow up when she wakes up. And Terry says, Sally, Sally, Sally from our alley. Ah, yeah, Terry says she's removing the bloodstains.
Ugh.
What's that?
Hose
like
on.
A bell in the middle of the floor. Oh, that's the electrified floor.
Expensive hobby.
I wouldn't count electrocuting a floor a hobby, really, but I guess I've spoken.
Why was the floor electrified?
I don't know. Maybe this is his cool room with all the cool stuff in it, like release thy golden locks, Gloriana.
This is a new one. The punch cards are already selling fast.
I guess.
Oh, this is like his safe room for artifacts. His artifacts.
That's
This
not
is
really
where
a lot
the
I can
knife
steal
is.
here.
You gotta find a knife or a key.
I
or
thought the knife was in the bank.
Yeah. Oh, to deter autograph hunters, the storylines. Yeah, that's right. I remember now. Mom's comments on the amount of power that would waste. Maybe it's powered by a water wheel outside, though.
No, it was powered by the
Oh, the whale oil, of course.
whale oil tank. So yes, it is quite expensive, especially since those things get a lot rarer lately.
Potato says, a mine on the butt so that when she walks by someone they get violently pulled towards her butt.
Seventh staircase. Don't mind if I do. Chloroform? No. Hold on, what? Why does this lead to the Spectre Club? Weirdos. Shan Yun's house. He has a map of his house inside his house. I make it sound a lot more unbelievable, but it's not that far-fetched to keep the map off your house inside your house. So this just leads to the club? But how unfair. How many people are in there? Just that guy and that harp lady. So what's chat saying? Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. Do you not need to use your magic powers to find out where everybody is again?
I think I already know. But if it helps you... Is she playing for nobody?
Maybe she's just tuning the strings.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. I should go back to doing exciting things.
I like that pose.
Brilliant. Honored guests, welcome to... I already read that. How many of these does he have? It's not quite there yet, but I'll work with it. Brilliant. Moving on. Why does he have so many of these? Does he just hand them out to anybody who walks in here and they leave it everywhere?
Maybe, like the jelly deals.
No, those just seem to be common everywhere. Ugh. This room wasn't worth a lot. I don't know why I bothered with it.
Been missing a few things in chat actually. Where Terry said, and this must be quite old, should have sat the guard on the maid's lap and then hope the maid wakes up first, asks Babon. Terry says he's obsessed with chloroform. Potato said, could you imagine what Mia would do if he could morph the bodies like in Gmod? And Terry says it's probably a map of where the call bells are, which tells you how long ago that comment was. Sorry, I missed it. Babon's Wi-Fi is spotty today. And Cat Y or Catty? I'm going to go for Cat Y. Hello, Cat Y. Says, this mod our game?
What? This mod our what now? Excuse me, I am very confused.
It is this mod. It's for Dishonored 1 or 2.
The Void. I've never seen it, but I heard enough from Dowd to know it's not a place you forget.
It's not DLC, is it, Mia?
No, they basically made a DLC for Dishonored 2 called Death of the Outsider, where you play the boat lady to go snap the black-eyed space emo.
Yeah.
Very abstract summary of the plot here. But instead of putting it out as a reasonably priced DLC, they turned it into a standalone game. So there's that.
So it's not a mod, it's a standalone game.
You could call it an official mod that you unfortunately have to pay money for.
What's it called again, Mia?
Dishonored. Death of the Outsider.
Death of the Outsider.
Ugh. Ugh. This room makes me feel uncomfortable.
Are you sure playing the piano is a good idea?
This is a silent room. Clearly they would have designed it so this wouldn't come out there, right? I hope the game I just got scared by myself opening and closing a door. I thought a guard was walking through there. This looks like the big important room, so I'll look around here. Wow, Shan Yun has sunk low.
No, he is singing the alphabet.
Is that Shan Yun? Why would he sing that? Ooh, somebody's keeping a pistol under their pillow.
Tammy says you should play Bohemian Rhapsody on the piano.
Guide to Michael, another one.
And Babom says about your picture with the people with their feet up on the chairs.
Yeah.
You can caption it, please keep your feet off the seats.
Oh yeah, I should do that.
You should.
What's a hyperbaric grenade? Hyperbaric grenade explodes in a circular, non-lethal blast. I'll play with that later. Why was I eating that?
Were you injured?
Alright. Yep, come on. 1, 2. Shan Yun is in there. Is there anybody else? Just those two. That I can work with. How to take care of them.
Stay out of sight for a start?
Well, I'm already working on that. How about we let chat decide how I take care of them?
Oh, I misread it.
Wow.
Oh, please keep your feet on the seat.
Oh no, I'm not gonna write that.
That weren't no blue-jawed hagfish. River cross is more likely.
My boots are very squeaky.
I think that's the keyboard, man.
No, you can hear the leather of my boots.
You're
Am I wearing leather pants?
Oh, nicely done.
I can do that sometimes.
Terry Love says about the piano, was it a Spinet? It had 2.5 keyboards. Potato was saying, mines, all them mines. But actually this was more elegant, really.
Alright, so now we come to the master stroke of this entire thing.
And Terry says, okay, so it's not me as Lederhosen then. And Potato says, you're wearing all leather.
That's not very reassuring. Ah, the butler. I hope chat appreciates how much effort I put into these things just because they made an offhand joke. Sal, what's my line?
I can see where this is going. The butler did it.
Yes, the butler did it. I need to find the butler receipt.
Never seen a safe like that before, but I've cracked plenty.
They look fairly
This shouldn't
common.
be too hard.
What's that thing? A microphone. Sing. I'm gonna sing.
Never been much of a singer.
I want to sing. That won't do. Hold on. Brilliant.
Have you got a recording device that you can use to record him singing while he's still singing? So that you can use that, because I think you need his voice to unlock the safe.
I'll figure something out as soon as he's dead. Wrong power.
Oh. Potato's very glad that you like his joke, mate. Babom says that his sister is having...
Excuse me, sir!
Sean Young.
Hello, sir. How are you
Normally,
doing?
I'd have to pay a fortune to hear him sing.
Anyway, sir.
But that's not why I'm here.
I guess the butler did it.
I wonder who'll sing at your funeral.
Wow, he looks exactly like I would after hearing such a bad joke, including the blood. Yes, I would also suffer from internal bleeding.
Yeah.
External bleeding too, my bad.
So Babom said that his sister is having a murder mystery party for her birthday, and he is the butler. So...
What makes that infernal noise around it? Oh, right, I'm still killing people.
Terry says, wasn't there one back several rooms ago? What, a recording device? Bit late now, anyway.
It's alright. Look at.
But there might be a playback device. He's bound to have recordings of himself singing.
His post looks so dramatic. I don't want to pick him up. What makes that noise? What's this? Curious contraption. It's a stone floaty thing. Well, don't need this around here. Ah, that's a lot better. Sean Yun's working notes. I'm not interested in the weird song ideas he has. I'm not hearing enough praise from chat.
Tammy says, why can't you use the one recording that you picked up in the electrified room?
Oh yeah! One would think the safe opening recording is probably the one in the electrified room. Why else would you want to electrify the entire room?
The key is in the desk, says Terry.
In the desk. I shall look. Which desk?
I don't know, he might be teasing you.
Also, what key? What key are we talking about?
Babom says, no, Terry, it's on the wall.
I'm pretty sure I opened all the doors. Guide to my collection. He keeps a guide to his collection in his bed. Oh, I thought I just popped a balloon there. I do not want to read his cooking tips. Never been a big fan of cow tongue. He has a bullet in down there. He does have a key in his desk.
Yeah.
But it's a dumb way to room key, which I already have like 2 of. This wasn't very helpful of you.
Well, Terry actually says that he missed the "is the" off the front. He meant to say, is the key in the desk?
That clearly has a keyhole. Maybe not, I guess. Sean Yun's diary. Among the Oxrush Blues.
I hear this song everywhere. It's popular.
Last entry. I must remember to change the area that unlocks my safe. Perhaps I'll grab Gloriana's card from the gallery and calibrate the safe to it. But it doesn't matter what song I choose, as long as it's different. I can't keep Among the Oxrush Blooms as the key. Not now that Aeolina knows the secret to my musical lock. I adore her, but I'm no fool. A man must protect his treasures. My darling Aeolina believes the lock requires live seeing to open, and I didn't disabuse her of the notion. But it's untrue. An audiograph of the correct area will suffice as well. As long as the lock recognizes the pure tones of my voice, it will open. The safe company insists it's dangerous to have the audiographs as a reserve measure, but what else could I do? I'll never forget the time I had a throat infection. The stubborn lock didn't recognize my sad croaks and squawks as me. It refused to open and I couldn't wear my jewels that night. No, better a little risk than to perform unadorned.
The key to his safe is a song.
He really should have kept his diary in his safe.
Yeah.
I think it's just turned green, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. I'm just quickly taking a few things from his desk while the thing is busy opening. Ah, Xian Yun's key. Dear sir, we're pleased to inform you that the personal box registered with the Yun Jukomi, I think I already read that.
Yeah.
A handwritten note is scrawled across the bottom of the letter. I oversaw the update personally and kept prying eyes away from our prize. Don't worry, there's no safer place in Karnaca for such a unique treasure. May the eye watch over it. Dolores. Isn't the owner of the bank called Dolores Michaels? He doesn't have a lot of jewels in there, does he? What's in here? Ah, here's bathroom. This looks like a very uncomfortable toilet, really. Anyway. Oh, they should have been chloroform bottles.
And Potato suggests that I leave a copy of my collection around the house, like they are in real life house, by Mia's bed to mess with him.
I'd stab somebody.
And Babom says, couldn't he have just moved the music player in when he needed it? Yeah, instead of having it permanently situated next to his safe.
Yeah, that's a good point, but the engine probably can't deal with moving an entity like that.
Terry says, now all Mia has to do is escape without getting killed.
You say that as if that's a problem for me. Excuse me while I'll go to a club. Alright, here we go. Do you think I'm welcome in there? Let's keep it safe. Neutral territory, so...
Terry says, Mia, go dry your porta potty. Potato says, Mia then died 1 minute later.
Uh-oh.
Something's off. I don't like that.
Oh.
Anybody?
I guess
Strange.
it's alright.
Strange.
I didn't imagine that.
So what are they unhappy about then?
I have no idea.
If it's not you.
I didn't imagine that.
You barely shuffled the cards.
Something's
I have nothing.
Wow.
pretty
For a
sure
second there
it's
was
nothing.
really tense.
So you can hear my thoughts now.
What if I could?
Now what?
You know what we did
Seems
back at the
every time
Royal
I turn around,
Conservatory.
there's another commotion.
What's your
such a
mind?
Never, ever.
Why does everybody seem so...
Tense.
Yes. Almost as if I'm about to do something wrong, but they haven't told me what it is yet.
Something's up. Just when I thought I might relax a little.
There's an awful
Did
lot
my
of people
seizures
with
deceive me?
weapons if it turns out that...
Yeah. What's this?
Let's see. Anything here?
It's plugged in. It's a 4-way game controller.
No, this looks like an extension docking bay for, you know, electric items. But they've got weird plugs.
I'm going for an N64.
May I walk in there, or are you gonna freak out if I do?
Babom says, this reminds me of the robot building guy's room from the second game.
Ooh, coins.
Robbing the coins might upset
They're done with their game. Clearly they're not playing anymore.
You must be from some other part of the city.
Yes, Eyeless. Alright, cool.
Oh, they're eyeless. Does that mean that they're blind? Is it that they can't see you? Is that what's...
She doesn't look that blind. Also, why would you have an entire club full of blind people? Excuse me, lady.
Electric chairs.
Yeah, she
says
doesn't
Terry.
look blind. She's got a weird tattoo. Did I get the tattoo?
Oh, you did, didn't you?
Oh.
So they know
Good work,
something's up.
me.
The sanguine infusion. The other night I almost saw his little face.
Private.
Maybe I can talk to him. Say I'm sorry.
Whoop. Well, seem too upset about this. I can see why it's private.
Yeah. It looks like you've been here before.
No?
Exsanguination number 33. Started the blood pump. We'll siphon off your blood drop by drop until you die. No. Don't look at the door.
Oh.
No one will enter here. The Spectre Club is empty. It's just us on a journey to the void. Not together, of course. You'll go now, and I'll visit later. I'll preserve a vial of blood from your last moments for a personal transfusion. A special treat. I long to see the veil parting for myself. What's that? Oh, you're babbling. Don't worry, it's a perfectly normal part of dying. The mind regurgitates the sad detritus of unfinished plans to make room for deeper mysteries. Ah, you grow pale. You shiver as the warm lifeblood leaves you. How's it feel to die? Tell me what you see. Is the outsider there? What does he say to you? Speak! Spare Teresia! What does that mean? Is that a glimpse of the future? What do you see? Answer me! No, don't die yet! Tell me! What do you see? What do you see? Ah!
Who's Teresia?
I think that was what the dying person said to him.
Yeah, I know, but who is that?
What was going on there?
Oh, oh no.
What?
That's Alberto, the missing brother.
Didn't imagine that.
And it kind of looks like they're sucking out blood.
Yeah.
Something tells me I need to drag him through the entire building.
And that people are not going to be very happy about it.
That's alright.
Need to make
I'll
sure.
manage. Are you alright? He's shaking his head. He might not be alright. My job just got a lot easier.
Definitely strange.
But let's scout out the area and see how many people I have to deal with.
Yeah. They're all wandering around very actively.
Yeah. Something's stolen the hornet's nest, but they just can't recall what it is. Ugh. What's downstairs?
Oh, Babom points out that it is 21:45, and Tammy says there are vampires in the game.
These people vampires? I mean, yeah, they're sucking a
Oh
guy.
yeah.
Please don't quote me.
I'd have missed that if you hadn't have pointed it out to me, Mia. Bob says Vladdy would be happy.
Since it's
Yeah,
your
we've
first
not
time
seen
at the
Vladdy for
Spectre, you
ages.
should definitely try the sanguine infusion. It's the house specialty.
I'm game. What is it? Whiskey? Some sort of potion? Is it like Plague Spirit? I have to admit, I can't bring myself to swallow a concoction brewed from sewer rats.
They're Pandician bull rats, you twit. But no, nothing so vulgar. The infusion is a crimson elixir that pulls back the veil of mystery and allows you to commune directly with the void. It's distilled from the blood of the dying.
Still sounds like absinthe.
How unusual. I'm all anticipation.
I assure you, once you've tried the infusion, you'll never be satisfied with mere alcohol again.
I've given up half my holdings.
Aha, so
Several
they're getting
fortunes.
high of the blood of the
It's moved me
dying.
closer to the inner circle.
This sounds like a health thing that... Like, you can't just pump the blood of some dying people into you? Oh, they're making me lightheaded. Oh, the bartender. I need to do something with the bartender. That's really ugly music. Good thing nobody freaked out now that I had the
Would you
accident.
care for something to drink?
Sure, what do you have?
What do you have?
They're flushing the taps tonight, so there's no ale. But we've got whiskey, rum, and plague spirit. Or pear soda, if you're staying sober.
Do you have any house specialties?
Maybe you've heard of the Sanguine Infusion. But the private lounge upstairs is booked for the next month. You'll have to come back another time if you want to try it.
Do I order a drink?
I don't know.
Pear soda. I need to keep a clear head.
You don't need to stay on your guard here. This is the Spectre Club, not the mean streets of Karnaca.
Where's my drink? Is that my soda? Wow, I got a soda. I'm gonna go mingle with the party. This doesn't look like the party. Is this the whole thing?
No, upstairs was the private club or something. It's all booked out this month or something. I wasn't listening that close.
Is that an apple that glitched out? Oh, it's a button. Do you think people would be upset if I press the button? That's
the big
probably
red
the
button.
silent alarm button.
You might want to save first and then press it to see what happens. You could do, because we're coming up to the end of the stream. You could.
Oh! I see.
Someone
there?
Parlor tricks. I could feel it last night. All the
People
hairs
really
on my
don't
arms
mind me just...
closer and closer. We have the
See you at the Spectre Club. Exclusive event tonight only. Dramatic oration by Ludovicia in the main salon. Crystal cider, urban rum cooler, Seconan rare vintage wines. Private gathering in the Crimson Parlor for preferred patrons only.
They say it's secure in the secret place.
Potato was saying, mine's me. I think that was when you were upstairs. Oh, no, that would be down here. Potato says, what would Sal drink from that bar? And Terry says, Mia should be happy they aren't drinking alcohol.
Fair point.
What would I drink? Oh, I missed I can't remember what all the choices were.
Hold on, I'm pretty sure I can talk with him again. There was the rat drink, which was the most expensive. Excuse me.
I heard something. Can I get you something else?
What do you have?
Plague Spirit, Old Dunwell Whiskey, Urban Rum, Purpadilia Soda, or nothing. Pick your poison.
What was Plague Spirit again?
The rat drink. There's one over there.
I would probably go... Well, I'm very fussy about my whiskies. More so than my fussiness about my rum. But generally, rum, unless it's really good, I like it with a mixer, whereas I prefer whiskey straight.
So you're not adventurous enough to try the rat drink?
No, I don't think I am.
So rum?
Actually, I think I'd go for the whiskey.
Whiskey sounds good.
Whiskey it is. A shipment of Dunwall's finest arrived just yesterday.
Oh yeah, look at that. Hold on, that's not whiskey. That's not whiskey
That's
at all.
rum.
Pretty sure I
Did
ordered
you
whiskey.
just steal somebody else's drink?
No, I might have just bought the wrong thing. Excuse me, sir.
Can I get you something else?
You wanted
What do you have?
whiskey, right?
Yeah.
Whiskey sounds good.
Whiskey it is. A shipment of Dunwall's finest arrived just yesterday.
Are you kidding me?
Let's see. Okay.
Are you kidding me?
The rum will do. The rum will do. As long as it's decent quality. I mean, it's got a cork in it.
What
That's
does it give
usually
me
a
when I
good
order the
sign
rum?
for
Can I get you something else?
What do you have? I'll have rum.
One bottle of Orban coming up. Better stay away
You've
from
already
open
given
flames
me
for a while.
2. Okay, that's Auburn rum too. Well, that's Auburn rum too. This just doesn't seem right.
Buy a rum to see the bottle, says Potato. Well, your wish just came true. Oh, maybe the whiskey comes in rum bottles. Yeah, maybe. That's cider.
That's the
Mother would
rat.
have shown these posers a thing or two. Pull a body up from a Morley bog after a year or so. See what that does to the skin and bones.
What was that? The noise the lady made as I walked past.
That tells you that it's a really rough whiskey.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think they have proper whiskey.
I think I tend to make more of a sound. If the whiskey is a lot rougher than I thought, so I took a bigger mouthful than I would have expected.
So do you think these guys up here have already calmed down?
Yeah, someone triggered the bomb to explode after the smoke cleared. It revealed the following message. It is 9:53 p.m.
They're still all waddling around.
I think we should probably leave this bit here until the next stream.
So what am I going to do for the next 5 minutes?
Well, it's going to take us 5 minutes to do the outro anyway.
If you say so. I'll just pretend to be one of them and anxiously walk around.
Have you explored everything everywhere?
I've
here,
explored the entire
around?
building, yes.
Okay.
Shan Yan says access to the walkway is invitation only today. Some sort of fancy private party.
I wish she could see my proper expression right now. On a side note, don't trust the butler. He did it.
True.
Hello, sir. Oh, he doesn't want to work with me, I guess. The witch.
Oh dear. You know horseradish decoction gives you bad breath, right?
What? No, I don't. What's wrong with you? Still that guy who doesn't want to talk with me. Who just tattoos that on the front of their head? Lady! You're gonna have trouble getting employed now.
I'm not drunk enough to have a conversation.
To rain jizz on Babom's home. And the spotted cow has rolled a 1, and thus will be a spotted toad for the next 3 turns.
I don't
really
feel
should
like
play that
talking.
again sometime soon. Potato says he likes his cooler drinks because he can drink them fast and then feel his sanity slowly slip from his mind as he gets drunk. That's not something I've actually ever enjoyed, like drinking fast and then feeling drunkenness come on me. I like to get drunk at the same speed at which I drink.
Third eye? What's that? Oh, I haven't taken care of my bone charms in a while. What's third eye? Gain an extra target marker when using Displace and Foresight. For Displace too? Excuse me while I'll try that out. Agility. Increase your jump height and distance. That's a nice one. I'll just quickly walk over here where nobody's watching. Oh no, that didn't work. Where's my second displace marker?
Why don't you save it before you experiment, just in case?
I've recently saved,
Oh,
so
okay.
don't worry. Oh! Oh! Oh!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119,
She looks like she's suffering from texture glitches.
I don't know. It reminds me of a few clubs I've been in with.
Which clubs reminds you of this?
Well, you got to think very dark. Everybody painted in some sort of fluorescent.
And they're all
paint.
raining small porcelain pieces.
And the strobe lights going. And so all you see is sort of people glitching out like that. It's really good. It's actually part of the.
I'm looking at you right now.
Oh, you are, yeah.
Sal, go do something entertaining for 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. It looks like bad dancing, says Babom.
She's just crouching every now and then.
Potato says, well, I don't down them like water, Sal. I drink them at a normal pace. It's just that I feel fine, then slowly I don't. Oh, I get, yeah. So, right, well, yeah, we are at the end of the stream. So, whilst this person here...
Oh, right, you want to see her dance.
busily technos her way into oblivion. Let's say, so, if you enjoyed the stream and you'd like to join us again for the next session, then Mia will be... Yeah, we're doing the outro. What are you doing?
Oh! Yes. Yes, carry on. I'm just placing myself in a good position where I can start next stream. You do that too in Skyrim, right?
Yeah.
See?
I do. Mia will be playing again, same time next week, about 2 hours ago. That's Wednesday, 8 PM GMT +1.
Mm.
Actually, when do the clocks go back?
Oh no.
Oh no, we're still in September, aren't we? It's October next month. Yeah. So it is still GMT +1. I've get my months mixed up. And
thank you for scaring me right there.
Or if you'd like to join us tomorrow, I'll be playing Skyrim while Mia teases me along with chat about countless things, some related to Whiterun.
What's the plan for tomorrow in Skyrim? Where did we leave off last week?
Where did we leave it?
Clearly, we are on our way to the next Dwarven Ruin because people really enjoy that.
Oh no, Dwarven Ruins are so... they're just boring.
Aww.
Because I can't move through them. I've got to go so slowly because I'm not ready to take stuff on.
Fine.
I'd been clearing something out.
Falkreath,
yeah, I meant Falkreath, that's right.
Oh, right. You wanted to do some preparation work in Falkreath, which you haven't done yet.
Oh, Potato will maybe be streaming on Saturday. And Terry Love says, bye-bye, everyone. Time for some tea. Actually, I'm going to go get something to eat now as well. Because we kind of started streaming not long after I came in from work. So, yes... Thanks for joining us, everybody. And
in the meantime, pretend that for the next 7 days, I'll be sitting on top of the fridge like a cat.
Yeah.
So cheerio, everybody. And now somebody press the stop streaming button.
And we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.
We can't actually.